Or they try to.
Welcome to the segment of the Pittsburgh Business Virgin. I'm your host, Brad Hilbert, president of Three Rivers Wealth Management. I'm here. Actually, we got rid of Nick today, which was a good thing because we didn't have to put the filter on the camera for the shine off of his head. We've got Brian Klaus today, co-hosting, also known as the father of Pierogi, the British Bulldog. But we're really excited to have Marcy Rigby of Clear Channel Communications here. And actually, Marcy is a part of our expert series. Marcy is the diva of demographics.
I like that.
The maven of marketing.
I'll take that title too.
The princess of, I don't know where I'm going with that. But,
Public service?
Public service. But all joking aside, Marcy is a consultant for Clear Channel. She works with small business owners around their marketing needs and setting up consistent, like a game
Correct.
plan, a consistent game plan
Yes.
around their marketing dollars. So, Marcy, give us some background on how you got into the radio business.
Well, that's a very unique story. I used to work at a local ski resort, and I did the marketing and promotions there.
Which one, if you don't mind me asking?
Seven Springs.
Seven Springs.
Yes. And I was there for about 7 years, but part of my job duty was to, deal with the media, send out press releases, and then do on-site events, which, we would have the local radio, specifically radio stations, get involved. And we would do third-party sponsorships. So I had a very close contact with Clear Channel prior to me working there, and a lot of the TV stations as well. Well, I was approached by one of my partners at the radio station saying they really liked how, I worked with them and would I be interested in radio. They thought I would do really good on that end with them. So it didn't take me long to say, okay, I'll try that. And I've been there now for 13 years.
Now, a lot of people feel or think that sort of your traditional terrestrial
Correct.
radio, I think is the correct term, is falling by the wayside because of satellite radios. So
Yeah, no,
talk a little bit about that.
That's a misconception. True, there are a lot of different mediums for people to get their choice of music and talk formats, but in reality, satellite has not created any dent in local radio. 1% or
I would
less.
say especially in Pittsburgh, right? Because Pittsburgh's kind of unique.
I know
town.
Pittsburgh's market better than others because
Yeah.
I represent
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, but you're looking at 1% nationally or less of people that have satellite in their cars. So, what are the other 99% of the people doing? They're still listening to their local radio. They want their local flavor. They want their local news. They're accustomed to their habits. They wake up, they get in their car, they drive to work. They like listening to their set station. And that's a habit that's not going to go away.
Yeah.
And radio is still free for the consumer. If you think about it, you have to pay for a print, you have to pay for satellite, and there's a service. Radio is a free medium for the audience. So that's not
in our
going to go
next
anywhere.
segment. We're going to talk a little bit more because this is why I felt it was so important to have you in here. Is there's business owners out there or potential business owners out there that are thinking about their marketing plan, especially right now.
Right.
We are sort of towards the end of January. They're thinking about 2011, how to ramp up their marketing efforts and increase their sales. It was funny. We had Jim Cap from Cap Communications in yesterday, who I know you work with.
Correct.
And he made a very valid point yesterday. He said, you know what? We tried to save money on marketing, because I think they commit. I think he said about 5-6% of their budget to marketing, their revenue to marketing.
Correct.
He said we thought we were going to get away with murder. We didn't need it anymore and save that money. And then he said their sales went down, and it actually ended up costing them far more than that. So, in our next segment, we're going to talk about I was joking you're the diva of demographics, but you're going to sort of talk more about what businesses should be thinking about from a marketing standpoint. I think
Yes, be
Brian's
happy
got
to.
your contact as far as what's the best place to get a hold of Marcy?
Well, the best place to contact Marcy is Marcy, M-A-R-C-Y, Rigby, R-I-G-B-Y, at clearchannel.com is the website or the email, and then phone 412-919-8575. So 412-919-8575.
All right, come on back for segment 2 of Marcy.